Hello and welcome to futuredomain.org. I am going to present you today how you can do a free push of a domain name from between two Todaynic.com accounts. You can open a free Todaynic.com account. They are the biggest Chinese registrar in English. They have translated their interface into English, and sometimes they come up with attractive prices especially for .cn domains. Assuming you're a domain trader, and you can do that on eBay or any other domain name forum, such as our domain-name-forum.com. You will have to instruct the buyer how to actually perform the domain pull from your account to his account. So now I'm acting as a domain buyer. I bought the domain and I want to fetch it from the other account here. So I'm logged in as a buyer that I'm trying to get the domain here, and the feature that you have to use is found in the domain admin. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, here you have to click on this bind other Todaynic's products. Alright, once you've done that, you will have to provide the buyer with the product ID, a user ID of your account, the account that where the domain comes from, and that's the most interesting thing, a password, the password of your account. And that's where you really have to do some trick, some artifact in order to keep your account security and allow the buyer to get the domain. So here I will enter the order number of the domain. I have previously put it down here. Now I am going to enter the account username where the domain comes from, and this is provided by Todaynic.com. It looks like this, and of course the password. And then I have to confirm. Confirm to bind. This is the domain. It's gonna come from the other account to this account. So I just bought a domain and actually pulled it from the seller into my account. The seller has provided me with the product ID number and his account credentials. Now I'm going to act as a seller. I'm going to log out from this account, and as a seller I really need to draw your attention on the account security, because you really have to provide the buyer with your account credentials. So what you do have to do is change your username. Instead of those numbers that are provided when you initially sign up with Todaynic, with a username, and you don't have to change the password. That's the most interesting part. you will have to change the username and keep it as a secret just for yourself, and you provide the seller, the buyer, with the original username which Todaynic has given you when you first signed up. I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So, as a seller, I'm logged into my account. I am going to click on user settings, and this is the thing that I wanted to show you. So when you sign up with Todaynic, you are given the reseller ID, this number A here, but you have the option to enter another name, a username, a login name, which in this case I call it dummy. And then you really have to make sure that the login method is checked here as login name login, not any login or user ID login. The user ID you're going to pass to the buyer along with your password. So the only thing that will keep your account secret would be your secret login name, which you enter here and submit. And I'm going to demonstrate. Yes. Now I'm going to log out, and when I moved the domain to my account, I used the customer ID, the one with an A and a number, but in order to log into my account, I can only use the username I just entered, dummy, with the same password. So that's how I can keep my account secure, and I can still pass a username and a password for the buyer to enter and fetch the domain to his account. Hopefully you understood what I'm talking about. In case you need more details or you need that repeated, you go to domain-name-forum.com and you will see I will write down everything I told you here. So look, I just entered as a username dummy with a password, and I will be able to log into my account. You never give this username to any buyer. You can actually use another account, a dummy account, just as a buffer between your Todaynic main account and your buyers, your customers. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and keep in touch. Bye bye.